licensed psychology counselor with a PhD in psychology from USM. She is a certified cognitive behavior therapist trained at the Australia CBT Training Centre. And with her extensive experience in academia and clinical psychology, she has lectured at various universities and provided psychotherapy at Gleneagles Medical Centre. Her research focuses on cognitive behavior therapy, CBT, for issues like stress and insomnia. Dr. Yasmin has received several awards, including the International Stress Management Professional Award in 2018, and is actively involved in teaching, research, and also in public speaking. So right now, please join me in welcoming Dr. Yasmin Othman Mydin to the stage for her talk.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning and Assalamualaikum to everyone. I usually don't like to stand behind this, I do not want a barrier between me and, those who are going to listen. Yes, inshallah. Okay, so when you hear that, you're going to have a talk by a mental health professional, so what do you expect? What do you want to learn? Therapy. Free therapy. Actually, therapy within 1 hour is not enough, of course. Yeah, I'll just try to give something which is very basic. Yeah. So when you say therapy for what? Stress. Yeah, stress. Yeah. So that's why I tell to my patients, even those patients who have a psychological problem or even psychopathological problem. Yeah, psychopathological meaning abnormal psychology level. Yeah, I tell them that this is a human experience. Do not be shy, even if you have depression, anxiety. And what more stress? Stress is also something which is normal and part of human, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So there's always a say that when the going gets tough, the tough gets going, isn't it? Yes, inshallah. All right, so at the moment I'm teaching at the School of Education. Yeah, thank you for the introduction and thank you for inviting me. So I try to help basically wherever that I can, of course. Yeah. So before I even begin further, as a psychologist and psychology counselor, I would like to educate a little bit. Yeah, that if ever you find that you have a high stress level, all right, and you are not able to cope with it well, all right, you are not able to manage it well. You try to manage, but you still can't do it until the level that it disturbs your functioning, meaning that it disturbs your daily tasks as a student, as someone who's working, or as a wife, as a husband. All right, then go ahead and seek for professional help. Okay, do not feel shy. That's why I have to educate on this as well whenever I give talk. Yeah, of course the stigma is still there. To see a counselor, oh no, what will people think of me, and negative, perspective that comes, isn't it? Yeah, but one thing which is very good that the awareness is increasing. Awareness of seeking for professional help is increasing. That's good. Yeah, that is good. But yet, even a psychologist needs another psychologist's help, isn't it? Yeah. It doesn't mean that we are psychologically healthy. I mean, the same goes to medical doctors. I mean, do you expect the medical doctors to be superbly healthy all the while, isn't it? No. So that's why we mental health professionals, we do talk to each other as well. Yeah, even for small insight. Okay, you all should know what's insight. INSIGHT. Yeah, even a small insight for small issues, we will reach out to our friends. Hey, I have this going on. Come listen to me. I want to listen to what you have to tell me, to open up my mind. Because once you have any issues or problems going on, all right, you will brood over the matter and all that. So, your mind may not be able to think broadly. Yeah, you'll be in that, problematic world, and usually negative thoughts will be a lot rather than the positive ones. In fact, you will even overlook your strength. Your positive values that you have also you will overlook. What you will see is the negative parts, the weaknesses that you have. That happens. That's actually normal to happen to human. Even by research evidence it says so. Yeah. So that's why, even if you have some small problem, why don't you give a try to go and see a counselor and see what you can learn and the benefit that you can gain. So that, you are more open up, later on maybe if you have any bigger problem or what. So now, as I know here, everyone here are postgraduate students, masters and PhD by research. So there will be some working students as well, am I right? Are there any working students here? Can I see the hands, please? All right, so the working students need a lot more, what we call that, you need to juggle around with your time, isn't it? All right, and postgraduate students, there will be some students whom are even married with family, am I right? Yeah, so you have family, you are working, and then you are studying. Okay, so there is someone whom I know, she is married with 2 kids. She's working full-timely, she's working full-time, and she actually, what we call that, registered PhD as full-time student. I said, no, give some time for yourself. You don't have to be hurried to finish up your PhD. Change it to part-time mode. Why do we need to be hurried in our life? Okay, so being where you are, being here and now, actually that is what I wanted to share about, which is being mindful of where you are. You need to segregate. Whenever, let's say, like working students, whenever you're working, you need to be mindful at your workplace. Whenever you come to your studies, be mindful with your study. And then when you are at home, you be mindful as a wife, husband, daughter, son, that. So that will give more calmness to us and may help to reduce stress as well. Because we juggle around with many things, yes, we can be prone to stress. Yeah, anything? I heard something. It's okay. We can have interactional kind of, session rather than me standing there and reading what's on the slide, and you'll be like bored and you may also fall asleep. I don't mind. I always tell to my students in class also, whenever they come to class, I say I don't mind if you bring your food and drink, because I don't want you to be hungry while in my class. Even when you're hungry, you'll not be able to focus well, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, being a student, a mature student, and at this level, postgraduate level, it's good to be fully aware why you are here to do the study that you are doing. Is it now? There are students who fully concentrate with internal, what we call the intrinsic motivation, whereby they say that I want to actually gain this knowledge and enrich myself with this knowledge. And there are some students may think that I want to finish up fast and I want to get the master's or PhD, that's it. So I want to go ahead and, what we call that, enhance my career, let's say. But the best thing is to enjoy what you are doing. PhD now, master's is full research also, both full research for master's and PhD, it can be a long, lonely journey. Am I right? Yes, isn't it? And being alone, the loneliness feeling also, it makes you feel like what? I mean, the motivation can drop as well. The mood also sometimes can drop, isn't it? So it's a long, lonely journey. That's why I always also tell to students, mingle around, even to my PhD student, she spends most of the time at home. I said, no, come here. Go to the postgraduate room. Mingle around, learn from each other, So you need that, and then you need the support. You need the social support. What we call it, build friends, and try to get good friendships around, and you need that social support to move on. All right, to move on in a more happier way as well. Yeah. Okay, I still keep in touch with my PhD so-called friends. Yeah, and they are mostly international ones. Indonesia, Libya, Korea. Yeah, I'm still keeping in touch with them until now. Yeah, even from Iraq. So this is one of the important ingredient of being a student. Even though you are a mature student, more so undergraduate ones, yeah, they need the social support. Even us, we need the social connectedness, so-called. Okay, how do you all agree with me about the social connectedness? Anyone want to share with your social connectedness or social support that you gain and that is very beneficial to you while you are this student, postgraduate? Anyone want to share? Not for me, for every one of you, in fact. Come on lah, share lah sikit. Come on, share a bit. Yes.
Okay, just a quick one. I think most people. No, just a comment. Maybe you want to take it up later. I think most people of these days, their connectedness is online. They don't see people. So maybe you might want to comment on that. And so people don't know very less human-to-human contact. Most of the time it's online, everything you order online, you see friends online, you discuss things online. So it becomes some kind of different personality. So maybe you want to comment on that.
Yeah, but I hope, the seeing friends, please lah, don't make it online. Seeing friends, don't make it online, or talking to friends, don't make it only over the phone. Like yesterday I was chasing my colleague. I said, come, let's meet, because we need that. It's been like, our break, almost 3 months, isn't it? And we didn't get to do much. All this, during this break and all that. And she's also looking for, but, because of, we are tied up also with our postgraduate supervision and all the other work, yeah? So I chase her, she chase me sometimes, and it's also sometimes difficult to get some time for us, to spend. But we need that. Yeah, we need that. But as I said, please, meeting up friends, don't do it online. Don't do it online. Even like classes online also, Doctor. Not nice, isn't it? What about Dr. Mandy? Yeah, because it feels like we are talking to the computer. And more so, when students never on the video, I said, please on the video. I want to see your faces. Then when I speak, I said, please respond. Don't make me feel like I'm talking to the computer, isn't it? I think most of the students wouldn't really like it, but they would enjoy that part that, I can be with my lecturer wherever I am on the bed as well. I can off the video, I can cook, while my lecturer gives the lecture. That can be some part of the online thing that students may enjoy. But receiving knowledge physically is so much better. So be aware of the purpose that you are here, and, ask yourself, what do you really want? And when you're aware of that, about what you really want out of it, and you go for the goal, and do not wait until you achieve the goal to be happy. No, but enjoy the journey itself. Every single step of it. Okay, so, and how do you perceive your life as a student? Stress again. Is stress playing in most of the mind here? Yeah? Learning, yeah. What about, learning, okay. Any other word that I can hear? How do you perceive your students' life here? Huh? Enjoying, yeah. That's good. Who said enjoying? The habis. Okay. Okay, you completed when you were a student. Enjoyed YED? Huh? Okay, that's good. Any other? Never mind, it is negative. If positive, you would much be happier to listen. Yes.
I actually agree with you. I feel lucky that we have so much, not lucky, we have a lot of free time compared to people who are working. We have flexibility. I feel lucky.
Yeah, but of course, the working people, yeah, if you get good support from your working place, like time off and all that. But full research mode, they can be those whom are working. Maybe you took like leave, isn't it? Study leave. Oh, that's fantastic if you can get that, isn't it, Doctor? That can be really, really fantastic if you can take off. I tell to my students. I mean, she works. She already completed recently. She worked part-timely, and 50 plus. Yeah, she keep on saying, "I'm tired, Doctor. I'm tired." So, why don't you take break from your work, please? Yeah, if you can. Yeah, try to do something about it. Yes, and then also if you need to complete that study of yours within certain period of time. Yeah. So spend quality of study times and try to have some enjoy and fun in between. How much do you all agree with me that you need some, joy and fun in between? Yeah. Exactly, please. When I was a student, okay, this is my weakness, yeah? When I was a student, when I was doing my master's, after I complete my assignment, I submitted. I asked my lecturer, can I know how did I do my assignment? I know there can be so much of lacking. She would, Yasmin, go out and have some fun. Because, I was very much, focused with my study, and I actually was lack of fun. Yeah. Then after that, when I started, then I realized, I need it. Yeah. So now, how do you find yourself when you try to balance up, fun and study, and let's say family or work? Please share so that everyone here learns as well. Okay? These are all human experiences, and we can learn from, other people's experiences as well. How do you find when you are well balanced? Maybe sometimes you are balanced, sometimes you're not. That happens, isn't it? Yeah? Up and down of our lives, isn't it? Yeah? So when you have some balance here, you can put up some smile on your face, isn't it? Yeah, rather than looking so down. When I was in the Faculty of Medicine, in my previous university, okay, in that faculty we had dentistry and medicine. Okay, and whenever I see a student, let's say, I never teach this student, let's say, so happy, cheerful, I know this is dentistry. When you see the medicine students in the lift, no, they even hardly smile. It happens. Exactly, because of the load of work and the volume as well, kan? Lots of difference. Yeah. Pardon? And not medicine. How nice. You don't have to read a lot, huh? Yeah, but myself, somewhat I chose this, and somewhat I do like to read. Yeah, I have lots of lacking weaknesses on practical, on technical things, so I can be terrible. Yeah. Then comes your exercise. Yeah, do some exercise. Wow, how much? Yeah, you can even have stress to the brain. Not only physically, your brain can be very tired, isn't it? Looking again and again and again at your research work. Ya, in bahasa Malaysia we say what? Jadi tepu. Kan? The brain jadi tepu. Yeah, and you find that you can become stressed. So I had that. I felt like one time I couldn't think further when I was a PhD student. Oh, I had that experience. I closed the laptop and I went to play badminton. Yeah, I even took a break up to 1 month. Never touched my work. Yeah, I wanted some balance as well over there. Yeah, so do some exercise. Very, very healthy for the mind and body. Yeah, not only the body, also the mind. Yeah. So to gain balance, yeah, I don't have to tell you most of it because you all do it. But it's just that how much do you do it? Yeah. How many people schedule our activities? Yeah. Schedule out. Okay, this time to this time. What should I do? This time to this time. What should I do? And all that. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so I would like to also remind you of reinforcement, yeah, punishment and rewards, which is very good for you to apply this. This is one of the behavioral technique we call it, yeah, in psychology, whereby let's say you need to finish some task, and you give yourself some time, a period. Let's say during this whole month, I need to finish up how many % of my writing, let's say. So what you do is, once you gain it, you try to reward yourself. Okay, and the reinforcement can be either positive or negative. Negative reinforcement will be, let's say you have had a plan to travel somewhere, and you tell to yourself, if I do not complete this task within this period, I will not go for this traveling. This is the negative reinforcement. Taking away, If let's say you have not bought the ticket yet, if you have bought the ticket, that can be a reinforcement for you. Ticket have been bought now. I've already spent my money, I need to finish up. So the reward is, of course, reward yourself with something. It's always okay to reward oneself. You know? Do you all agree with me? If you, let's say, reward yourself. I mean, rather than other people give reward to you. Yeah, there can be there can be a time that you over reward yourself. You go and overspend probably, shopping or what, isn't it? It can happen, but you need to get in control, isn't it? But it's always nice, if let's say you have family, even those whom are not married, you can always talk to your parents or siblings. Now, please, can you please reward me with something or not? I want to finish up this. Ask from people. Oh dear, but parents will be happy to do so, isn't it? Parents will be happy to do so. Oh, of course, I want you to do well in your studies. Okay, I'll try to give something, but please don't ask for too much, isn't it? Yeah. And also, and some other ways, yeah. Let's say now, even like a goal to meet, day by day goal, you try to meet. Today, my goal is to finish up how much. Tomorrow is how much. Or you can go weekly, you can go monthly, which is very good. You keep up to your target. And when you reach it, you feel the satisfaction. And these are all going to help you to reduce the stress as well and give the happiness to you and boost your motivation, to concentrate further and further. Yeah, it's good to have this kind of target. Yeah. Anyone has done such kind of, goals to achieve, small goals and then big goals to achieve? Anyone? Any experience? Share lah sikit, don't. Why don't you all share a bit? Is there any? Yes. Exactly. Yeah, rewarding yourself. Yeah, I'm sure you have some experiences in your everyday life, achieving certain goals and how you feel happy about it. So keep on going in such a way, so that now your stress have de-stress and O-stress, EUSTRESS, which will be positive stress. So the positive stress is you work to achieve whatever that you want to achieve, yeah, by having some intrinsic motivation, yeah, with the goal that you want to achieve. You said, okay, now I want to achieve this is because of what? Because of what? So I'll work healthily, you know, in a healthier way. So it can become O stress. Okay, this stress is the one that, you know, you will not be able to function well. When you are stressed. You become tired as well, yeah, physically, even mentally. So that will be the negative stress. So all this, kalau okay, so spiritual practices helps a lot, yeah. And this is undeniable, yeah. Okay, I'm sure, yeah, many of us here do that, yeah. Okay, socialize and social support, which I've already mentioned just now. Physical activity, yeah, recharge yourself. How much refreshed you will feel and healthier that you would feel, and the focus and performance can even become better also, yeah, when you are involved in what we call that physical activity. Even, yeah, it can help to reduce depression and anxiety, yeah. Yes, we also encourage our patients, yeah, while giving therapy. Even the psychiatrists who, what we call that, prescribe medicine, they even encourage to do physical activity while receiving therapy or even medication. Yep, yeah, many patients has come and reported to us how much helpful it can be for them. Yeah. And then when you take part in sports event, and that's where you can also get some psychosocial health benefits, whereby you get the social benefit and psychologically you are also healthier. Yeah. Yeah, social support, as I mentioned already, yeah, how much good impact, yeah, it can give on your well-being, yeah. So anyone here want to share if you are lacking, when you lack social support, how you feel? Or when you are lacking in social connectedness, how do you feel? Anyone want to share?
So I think in terms of the special support, as a PhD students, basically, it's very good to us, for us especially. I mean, if we are really close with our colleagues in the labs, because, you know, by having those kinds group of people, it really motivates us. It really, at times when you lost the motivation, someone will come, hey, why you are not doing your work? I saw you just keep on playing with your phone. So it knocks some sense in your head. Those are the things that happen. If you don't have such thing, you won't be motivated at all to go to the lab. Because even though you go to the lab, for example, to do your research, you will feel very lonely because you are not close with all your colleagues there. So this kind of support in a group of doing research to avoid the loneliness journey, the individualistic journey in doing our research, is very important for us to be with our friends, because that's how you can grow yourself and how it can help you to move, basically keep moving and keep going. So yeah, that's the thing.
Even doing exercise with someone, with friends or with family member, it feels much better as well, rather than you do it alone. Yeah, am I right? Do you all agree? Yeah. What is important?
Disconnecting.
Yeah.
It's also important. Yeah,
Yeah.
important.
You mean, yeah, there are times you need time of yourself, isn't it? Of course, yes.
Disconnecting from negative vibes.
Okay, disconnecting from negative vibes, yes. When you see negative vibes, why don't you just reverse, isn't it? Yeah? Yeah, run away.
Negative vibes.
Negative vibes.
Vibes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's why I don't have to dwell much on this. I mean, you all are aware of how much important, but it's just that sometimes we may tend to forget. We may tend to like overlook that, I am lacking here on social support. That can happen. Yeah, that can happen. Sometimes you may think that, okay, I just want time for myself. I want to do my studies all by myself, you know. That's where sometimes you are lacking to realize, you know, how much it can be beneficial if you get yourself connected to others as well, in between, yeah. Of course, there are times you need the me time, there are times you need that you need to be alone to do your studies, yes, no doubt about that, yeah, but do get connected as well. So working students, yeah, again, yeah, be aware of the reason that you want to study while you work, yeah. The commitment of your work and your study, you need to balance up somewhat, isn't it? So we have our master students, sometimes, you know, their assignments and all that. Sorry, doctor, you know, I'm busy with my work, I'm busy with my work. I said, how could you repeat telling this to us when you are aware that you're a working person and you come and, you know, register for your masters? You need to be able to balance up somewhere. You need to be able to manage it, isn't it? Yeah, you can't keep on saying that I'm busy with my work. Sorry, doctor, I can't submit this early. What is the point now? You need to be aware of what you're doing and try to manage. Yeah. Managing it, only the person who's in that shoe knows well how to manage. Of course, when you're unable to manage, you come to us, we help you to open up, to think further, to think more broadly, to schedule things and all that. Practically also we can usually help, yeah, the counselors. Okay. So manage time, yeah, get your workplace support, which is very good, yeah. If let's say you need to talk to your superior to get time off and all that, yeah. So there are students of mine, they say that, yeah, they come to class at about 5. We start our class about 5:30 because it's a class which join both part-time and full-time students. There are even some working students who say, doctor, I just sneak out just now. Nobody knew. But anyway, the boss already knew that she or he is studying, yeah. Sometimes they just need to sneak out, he said. But please, I said, try to do it in a good manner, isn't it? Yeah, they said, no, don't worry, doctor. They already know we are studying. Oh, okay. Right. So family support, yeah. We are not talking about, you know, friend support only here. Yes, the married ones from your spouses, yeah, the non-married one from your parents, your siblings. It is also utmost important, isn't it? Yeah. So let's say you are lacking, seek out for it. If you are lacking the support, seek out for it. You might notice that I've been repeating this many times, but it is very important. Yeah, because you are doing a full-time kind of research mode study. As I said, it can be a long, lonely journey. Yeah, don't let yourself down, and do not feel down alone. Get someone, yeah, for you to get someone to listen to you, or even to have a shoulder to cry on. Yeah. Okay. This is what I wanted to talk about, being mindful of where you are. Have you all heard of this? Mindfulness or being mindful? Yeah? Yes. So now, when we say being mindful, is actually being here and now. Being at the very present moment. Okay, everyone, could you all please relax yourself? Relax yourself. Yeah. seated in a very relaxed position, no handphones in your hands, no laptops, yeah, no bags on your lap. Yes, that's good that you reminded me. No papers on your laps, yeah. No handbags on your lap, yeah. Okay. No cheating. Now, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, now, when I say this, you try to close your eyes slowly, then you follow my instruction. Yeah. So this will be a breathing technique session, whereby you're going to concentrate on your breathing, yeah, on your breath, yes, to try to bring yourself not to think about any other thing outside this room. Okay, close your eyes slowly. Feel your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel your stomach when you breathe in, you breathe out. Okay. Your mind may tend to go elsewhere. It's alright. Try to bring it to concentrate on your breathing. Okay. Then you try to bring your focus or your thought to your forehead. Okay, now you bring your focus to your chest. Bring your focus to your stomach. Focus on your arms, right arm. To your left arm. Focus to your thigh. Now bring your focus to your feet. Feel the breath in and out. I will count until 5. You can slowly open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You feel stressed. Maybe you are distracted. Maybe you're distracted. You feel stressed, but you because you're trying to fight between the thoughts that's coming in, you're trying to throw it out. Is it because of that? There can be a challenge whereby you want to focus, but the thought of other thing comes. You want to focus, the thought about other things comes. And then you may be thinking, why am I unable to fight this thought? Why am I unable to relax? Then you become stressed. Exactly. Yeah. So this is what we call that relaxation breathing technique, and it's mindfully done, meaning you bring your mind to fully focus. Okay? So the same goes to being mindful in every single thing that you do, up to the level that you be mindful when you eat. You must have heard that. Okay, when you eat, you enjoy the food. Don't let your thoughts run around here and there. Don't have your phone beside you. Okay, I'm trying to tell to myself as well. It happens to me. Kan? I mean, the phone is our what? Life. It's our soul. cannot be without it. Yeah. So mindful eating, you can become full much faster than if you don't eat mindfully. Alright? Okay? That is mindful eating. Even mindful showering, taking bath. Yeah, many of us, when we take our bath, also our thought goes around. Okay, my chapter 1 is not yet finished. My chapter 3 is with my supervisor. Yeah, oh dear. Okay, I need to send my kid to school. So what about mindful showering? Enjoy the water that falls on your head. Try to do it. You see how you feel. So even mindful walking, let's say you are going to walk from your classroom back to to the library and all that. Mindful walking, you you focus on every step of yours, and you be where you are, you look at the surroundings, even at the trees and all that, yeah, enjoy that. But many of us, even while we walk, we have lots of thoughts going on. Okay, now, we try to be here and now, yeah? Let us all try to be here and now. Alright, look around, okay? Look around now. What do you have here? You look at this wall. This wall, brown in color. Don't let your thought run around. It's alright if it runs around because it's normal. Then comes the grey color. Look at the grey texture of the wall. It has got lines. Yeah. Then even behind, you have this grey color texture wall. Okay, try. Yeah, you try to focus of where you are, that you are being in this hall, let's say. Okay. Then we have chairs, blue color chairs. If you try to focus and see, you can learn the benefit of being here and now. Okay. So it's actually difficult because there's so many of you all. Okay, we can hear voices and it can be distracting. Yeah. So now, when I do this mindfulness with client or patients, yeah, one person in the counseling room. Okay. So this patient of mine, he has insomnia. Okay, insomnia meaning sleep difficulties. Yeah. Right, sleep problem, whereby lots of thoughts. One of the big reason is you think a lot. So I teach this mindfulness. So when he does that, so he, what we call that, he focus around the room. You try fully to focus, yeah, of where you are. Then, meaning that this is all to do with not to have your thoughts with busy kind of thinking, lots of thinking going around. So when you practice as such, let's say you are in a classroom, before even you enter to the classroom, you tell to yourself that I'm going to do some studies. Go to the classroom and get seated and try to be where you are. It takes time, yeah. Mindfulness training, they have this therapy which is called mindfulness-based stress reduction, MBSR. It goes up to 8 weeks. That's why, it cannot happen in these few minutes. It cannot. It needs lots of practice for us to bring ourselves to be mindful of where we are. Yeah, long practices. Yeah. So after this, try to do some reading about mindfulness. They have some simple steps, yeah, to be where you are, and what you do, so that you are more calm and less stressful whenever you do your things. Yeah. Whenever we have lots of thoughts going on our mind, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to do this, you have to do that, stress comes. Yeah, so that's why they teach this as one of the therapy. Even it's helpful for anxiety, depression, yeah, being focused of where you are. And you can feel that calmness lots of calmness in yourself. Okay. So just now, I know it may be difficult for you to do that, yeah, to focus of where you are. All right, now, another way is to practice of being where you are is, sometimes I will give if everyone has this, or anything that you have, but not phone. Let's say pen, yeah. So what I do is, okay, look at this bottle. Okay, if you have your pen, you look at the pen. Okay, like this bottle, the size of the bottle. Okay, you feel the structure of the bottle, which is smooth. Alright, smooth. You feel it, yeah, with your hand. If you have a pen, you look at that, yeah. You look at the color, it is black, and try to feel the surface, the smoothness. Alright. And the color. And feel it, you feel it. So you are trying to bring your mind fully to this. You get the goal of this exercise. Stay focused. Yeah. So another therapy that we have is we call it as raisins. Yeah, we call that we give raisins to our patients. Right? We ask them to do like this, so that they practice that mindfulness. Yeah, meaning to practice fully focus on what you do. Sorry. The closest, yeah. The other day, my friend told me, I can't remember. I seem to be using this English word sahaja, mindfulness. But as it is the word, let's say now in English first lah, mindfulness, meaning that you make your mind to be fully where you are, or to fully focus on what you do. Alright, mindful. You bring your mind fully on that thing or on the whatever that you do or where you are. That is the mindfulness that comes. Yeah. Being aware and stay focused here rather than letting your mind, travel, yeah. Because most of the time, human being, we have lots of things going on our mind, yeah. All right. So now, what are the examples that you all can give me? When you do something, you think of other things. Khusyuk. Dalam solat, yes, kita panggil khusyuk. Embrace it. You embrace it. Exactly. Exactly. You embrace it, you emerge into that event or the activity that you do. Alright, so now let's say when you are in class, yeah, sometimes you focus, sometimes your mind runs. Sometimes you focus, sometimes your mind runs, isn't it? Yeah. So what about staying focused of what is being taught, yeah, rather than having you losing out, to think of a lot of other things. Yeah. That's why this mindfulness, it takes a long time to be practiced, yeah, and to actually get it to your practice fully, it takes a long time. It can even go to years for you to actually to be where you are and stay calm and all that, not to let the thoughts run around. But when it runs around, that's normal. It happens. That's normal of human. Yeah. You all get what I mean about mindfulness? Even mindfulness is being taught for pain management. Distraction. The mic doesn't want us to be mindful here. Yeah. So it can help to reduce your stress. And then now, if you find that, let's say you want to try to be where you are, you're unable to do it, you can do the relaxation breathing technique first, then you try to concentrate on what you do fully. Yeah, that one you can practice first. Yeah, and the breathing technique is very helpful. You can do at any time, anywhere. Yeah, before you go to sleep, it can be helpful. Yeah, did anyone find sleepy when you did that breathing technique just now? So that's working for you fully. Yes. Yeah, for relaxation. It's relaxation, yeah. Okay, so it's the being here and now. Okay, embrace the moment, yeah. It is as it is, as it should be. Okay, so this is the practice, yeah. This is the step, yeah. Okay, they call it stop. Okay, it's a four-step mindfulness technique, yeah. Now, wherever you are, you stop for a while. Now, in order for you to gain the focus, stop for a while. Okay, stop what you're doing and stop what you're thinking of, and take a moment to be mindful. Yeah, take a deep breath. Okay, the breathing part, breathe in and breathe out. Then you focus on the breathing. Okay, then only you go for the next step. Yeah, observe of where you are. You observe your thought. Yeah, what do you have in your thought going on, and how much, alright, can you not to think so much of that thought? Because wherever you are now, let's say in your class or what, you need to give focus. So you try not to focus on other things. Alright, then proceed intentionally. Yeah, intentionally with the task you are doing. Yeah, if you are in a haze, try to slow down. Yeah, even mindful driving. How much mindful driving can we be? Yes, we focus. Alright, on the driving, we focus on the cars or vehicles in front of us. Yeah, left and right, but we still do have thoughts coming on our mind, isn't it? About this and that while we drive. Okay, now, after this, when you drive your car, when you go into the car, yeah? Exactly. Kan, once de-stress you. I like the word de-stress here. So you go into your car, you start the engine, and you start to move, when you hold the, what we call that, steering. Okay, and when you move, what do you think that you can focus on? Ah. Huh? The nature as well. Huh.
Especially those who are living in very close to the sea. And then, no, he's okay, he's okay. They can, I think I'm loud enough, okay. Sometimes it happens to me, I go to the sea and then at the seaside I see it and then just listen to the sound of the sea, yeah. No, just sitting. Yeah, and as I said, those who are living in Penang, in Malaysia, is greenish, and then I think it's really nice. And the same as PM Azam, I like to drive and then go to the nature and then enjoying the nature. It is, lessening my stress and my pressure. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the sunset, especially the sunset. The sunset is coming down,
Yeah. Actually, I like to drive because we can distract ourselves. But when I'm driving, I just turn on the dynamic cruise control and also the autopilot. Okay. Then, but I drive is about 90 to 100 kilometer only. Do not too fast. If too fast, I'm getting stressed. And then I turn on the music or alcohol, whatever. Then I can enjoy that. At the same time, I can enjoy the scenery on the left hand side, the green scenery especially. That's why I like going to Kelantan, because I will enjoy the scenery.
Drive, huh? And the scenery. Yeah, that's being mindful. Yeah, very good example. Life experiences. Yeah.
Sit here. I want to share some of observation. Maybe Dr. Yasmin can add on that. Okay, about our children, those who have children. Okay, they have some changes. Okay, now I see my niece and nephews are different, but my children, for example, during their young age, I see their mindfulness when they get toys, particularly when they get new toys or the toys that they like. For example, like my children like to play with Lego. The moment with their Lego, we can see their so-called, what you said, mindfulness. Whatever you do, they don't care. They just play and build dinosaur or kapal terbang, whatever thing they like. That's the state of, I would say, it's mindfulness. Okay. Unfortunately, now the new generation of kids, we see in the shopping malls, we can also see in a restaurant. I can see also during Raya time and see the relatives. When the child become cranky or become restless, then the parent just give the mobile phones or tablets. And at the moment they get that toys, so-called toys, which is different than the toy they're playing, the gadgets, they become calm. But we don't know in the long run how that is a good solution or not. But for now, I also advise those parents now, try to avoid. We don't know the consequence of it, because giving the screen to them, okay, the mother can cook, the father can do things as long as they didn't disturb me. But I don't know whether that is a state of mindfulness or what. So I want to get your feedback. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. So the thing that you started off just now, kids play with toys. Psychologists did say that when you want to be mindful, okay, now try to observe the kids when they play with their toy and all that. Yes, they be very much mindful. Kids can be, because they don't know about anything about this world, Yeah, that's memang mindful of the kids. Then after that, you spoke about now when kids are distracting or just want them to sit down and do something, parents give them the gadgets. Okay, now when they have the gadgets, whatever, maybe games, when they look at the games, kids still be mindful of the game. kids can be very mindful compared to we adults. It is still mindful, but the question is it healthy or not? The question is it healthy or not? But now, when the gadgets are given, it depends what they look at, isn't it? What they do with the gadgets. Okay, besides games, what else do they do? Watching cartoon kan? But how much benefit can the kid get? Isn't it? Yeah. One thing, language they can learn. Yeah. But, you know, it can be addiction. I mean, addiction can arise, especially games, isn't it? That's the negative part, huh?
I observe the kid, the small kid, when they watching cartoon like Didi and Friend and so on. Sometimes it degrade their mind tau. You know, they don't want to be like a cartoon tau. But if they watch the quality animation, it can construct their brain the way they're thinking. But if they watch something like Didi and Friend, I think it degrade the way they think.
Didi and Friend is something to do with negative example.
I don't know because I compare between the two kids, the abang and also the adik. The abang would like to watch animation, you know, English animation, which is the way they present the content much more better compared to Didi and Friend, and then whatever ada cartoon yang apa hero terbang tu semua kan. They think that they pretend to be like the cartoon character. I feel that not good lah. I can see the two different way of thinking.
They can learn the behavior. Behaviors can be learned, especially kids. They learn behaviors by observation, by we teaching them, and by observation, surroundings, in the family member, parents and surroundings. Now, of course, with the cartoons and the movies, they learn the behavior. Okay, a lot that they watch about, let's say, on aggressive behavior, there is a tendency for them to act in such a way as well. So now it comes back to the parents of how that you want to control them. Also by using reinforcement, positive reinforcement, negative reinforcement, okay, or control. Now I give you this time to this time, you use it, but only, specifically on what, let's say, okay. And if they don't listen to you, they go beyond, then you can always tell them. Now the word punishment is not always negative, meaning to beat them or what. No, the punishment can be done negative reinforcement. Let's say now they are supposed to have dinner, pizza and all that. Okay, you don't listen to me, no pizza tonight. That is a way of punishing. Punishing doesn't come just by beating and all those things. No. Yeah, when it comes to kids, yes, parents takes a lot. The responsibility to control them. There's a lot of ways to control, as I mentioned. One of it is reinforcement lah. So now 1 hour is not enough to learn any therapy that you can. What I mean is you can learn something which is basic. You cannot learn something which is a full therapeutic process in order for you to actually manage certain specific issues that you have, or even certain stress. But this is something basically that you can apply. And further to this, let's say if you think that you need further help, okay, we have counselors in BHEPA, okay, and we are there in School of Educational Studies, we lecturers, but sometimes we just that we don't have enough time to see staffs. When we have time, we will try to do so. So this is the mindfulness from Southern Utah University. It's a very simple one. Okay, so it can help to reduce the stress. Alright. So one of the ways is, let's say when you want to practice this mindful, either to go to a place that you love to be, an example like beach or even the greenery part, try to embrace it. Take time off from your study, from your work and all that, and be there, be where you are, and enjoy that. enjoy that very moment. Yeah. Okay, all right. So we have only 5 more minutes, which I think I can open up for questions and answers. Yeah. So this is past research about mindful. Yeah. Usually it's 8 weeks. Yeah, and they found that reduction in stress. Yeah, also during exam. Relaxing breathing technique we have already done. This is the breathing technique. Okay, so enjoy the journey rather than you focus on your destination. Enjoy, learn to enjoy it. Yeah, I can see people doing this. Don't you enjoy? Don't you enjoy that journey? So you need to learn how to enjoy. Yeah, you need to learn how to enjoy it. You need to find what are the interesting things that is there in your studies that you can then make you feel enjoy doing it. Huh? Oh, society. Yeah. Seek out new experiences. Yeah. Appreciate the knowledge that's being gained. Yeah. Okay. Rather than you want to do it just to, pass your examinations. Yeah. Rather than just to, at the end of the day, you just want to get the certificate called the master's or PhD. Right? And then be aware of your, not only weaknesses, yeah? I always point out, be aware of your strength as well. So many people, they tend to forget about their strength. Yeah? The negative has overruled already. Overruled the positive ones. Then finish, task cannot be done, You'll be unhappy, you will join that activity with, feeling not happy at all, and at the end of the day, you never get anything. Yes. Do not let, so that's why I will also draw to my patients, how much positive that you have and how much negative that you have. The negatives still seem to be small, but you let this negative to overrule your positivity. So what happens? Kita habis. Depressed pun ada, stress pun ada. 5 minutes, 3 minutes already, 1 more minute.
Okay, I think most of postgraduate students has just forfeit that enjoyment within the journey, because to be frank, majority are just focusing on the last end that you are talking about, the destination, because of so many factors. I think if I may advise, a kind of lecture like this or a therapy lecture, I think supposed to be given at the or by the beginning of every semester, because all the environment is just stressful environment, not only for students, even for the lecturers themselves. All the time. That is why sometimes I do reason with them honestly. They have undergraduate students during the semester time as soon as the lecture started. And at the same time, even if it is during the holidays, they are still working on that, and they have a lot of postgraduate students. So you can see as the students are stressful, and so also the lecturers are stressful. So maybe frequent therapy, lecture therapy like this, I think will reduce some of this stress. Because so many students have fulfilled, they just forfeit this kind of enjoyment within or before reaching the destination. Thank you very much, Doctor. Maybe find a way of maybe making it at the beginning of every semester before, then I think it will help a lot.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
Then I will have to start to actually charge you all. All right. I'm a certified cognitive behavior therapist, but I do combine mindfulness in my cognitive part, you know. Okay, but I never provide this 8-week MBSR. We call it mindfulness-based stress reduction. I do not provide that therapy. Yeah, I have learned mindfulness. Yeah, I've been trained, but not to give the full therapy. Yeah, okay, and so thank you, brother. Also, now, yeah, I wanted to say about this procrastination happens a lot. Yeah, I had this, but we don't have the time. A very short questionnaire just for you all to be aware how procrastinating you are or less procrastinating you are, you know. So you all can fill it up, and you don't have to tell me about your score. The higher the score, the higher your procrastination. That's all. Maybe it can help you to be aware that you are procrastinating or not. Yes. So how? Finish already? Shall I open up for? Shall I open? We shall have Q&A, question and answer, if anyone has any more questions to ask.
Thank you, Doctor, for this mindful talk and for the free stress releasing session. Actually, it's a problem I want to discuss. I don't know, it's ADHD or it's some thing. What happens with me, let's say we talk about the exercise you just asked us to do. When you asked us to think about like a stomach, I was thinking what I ate today, then how that food got prepared, and my thoughts get like all around the place, rather than focusing on that one thing that I'm supposed to focus. So how can I bring my focus back to that point where it's needed? Because I start thinking about mic and how this mic is made, and then batteries, and then I go all around, okay, batteries come from Africa, and there that happened, and child labor, and then from one thing to another, and I totally forgot, okay, I was thinking about the mic. So that's the problem with me I'm facing right now. So what solutions you have?
Yeah, you should not call it as ADHD. Yeah, ADHD is a higher level of disorder. All right, so this happens to many people. This happens to many people. It's not necessarily ADHD. Okay, so now, as I was telling, to bring your mind to where you are on what you do to present moment, it takes practice by practice by practice. For some people it can take quite a long time for them to gain at least 20 to 30% also of being where you are. That's why gradually, whatever that you do it gradually. Don't force yourself, Don't force yourself to push away the thought. That's why we will say that the thoughts will come back. Whatever other thoughts will come back. That's normal. Okay, but just gradually, to try to increase of where you are. Okay, it doesn't work just like that. No. Many things that changes for us, among human, whatever changes that we need to gain, it should be a gradual thing. For example, a friend of mine, she was taking Nescafe like every day. I don't know, a few glasses, because the mother makes big jug of Nescafe, big jug of tea at home. So lack of water, she drank a lot of caffeine kan. Then a nurse told her, you better be careful, you're going to get married. If you take too much of caffeine, you will not be able to conceive and all that. She stopped immediately, and she had fever and she got disoriented. Cannot. No, I said you cannot do it like that. Gradually. Yes. Please, whatever changes that you want to gain for yourself, even a small one or what, let it be gradual. Don't push yourself, and don't get disappointed if you're unable to change anything that you are doing. Let's say, to modify your behavior or to change any kind of behavior, So you are trying to change, you're still not yet gaining it. Don't get disappointed. Don't get disappointed. It's all a process. Yeah, it's a process. So even when you have stress, don't worry of having stress. Another thing, when you're stressed, do not even say the word I'm stressed. Do not even say I'm stressed with this, I'm stressed with this. The more that you're reinforcing yourself to be stressed. Then I'll be fine, yeah. Yeah, it can be a bit challenging, but I'll be fine, I'm doing fine. Inshallah, I'll be okay. Rather than I'm stressed lah, you know. Yes. Yeah, that's the main number one. Do not reinforce yourself by saying that you are stressed. Yeah. Okay, any more? So finish? One more question or how? So no more questions, huh? Alright, so thank you everyone for your participation. Yeah, thank you for trying to be mindful just now. Alright.
Thank you, Dr. Yasmin Othman Mydin, for the impressive talk. But please stay on the stage for a moment. So remember to all, on taking a few hours for ourselves, so it can make a very big difference on how we can study and show ourselves and feeling better every day. So I would like to I would like to invite Associate Professor Dr. Nurul Hashimah Ahmad Hassan Malim, exercising the function of Dean, to the stage to give a token of appreciation to Dr. Yasmin Othman Mydin.
Thank you, Associate Professor Dr. Nurul Hashimah. But please, yes, please, can you back to the stage? Thank you. No problem. Thank you, Dr. Yasmin Mydin. You may take your seat. Thank you.
Now we would like to give certificate of appreciation for the workshop speaker that was held yesterday. With that, I would like to call upon the speaker on the stage. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Nurul Intan Raihana Ruhayam, who spoke about how do you make sense of data, visualize it, and Dr. Shahira Labai Lutfi, who presented on AI, your study buddy with conscience. Thank you again, Associate Professor Dr. Nurul Hashimah. You may take your seat. Okay. So right now, we would like to invite Associate Professor Dr. Gan Keng Hon to the stage, and she's here to pick those 4 lucky numbers. So get ready, everyone. This is your chance to shine. Let's give a round of applause.
Okay, so the first lucky number is 43. 43. 43. Calling once. Calling two. Twice. Oh. Okay, okay. So, okay, the second lucky number is 12. Okay. 12, 12. 12. Anyone?
12, there.
Okay, we have someone. Congratulations. Wow, this is a good number. Number 1. Yeah. Who got number 1? Tak ada. You're okay, so our next number is 58. 58. 58. Sorry much. Okay.
Wait, like keep there.
You're stressing me already. Okay, tak apa, ada satu round lagi. Okay, so the last number is 105. 105. Okay, wow.
Thank you, Dr. Gan. Thank you, Associate Professor Dr. Gan, for giving away the prizes, and congratulations again to all the lucky winners.